What's going on, everybody? Coach Chris back, the wise guy, right out here on YouTube. It is the first official episode of Walk and Talk, and I'm gonna switch this over to live chat so that I see you guys live. It's a beautiful day. It is Tuesday, and I am walking along the river here in Vancouver, right there, as you can see. And I'm gonna do 20 minutes a day, every day, rain or shine. We're gonna walk and talk. So as I see these conversations come through, if you have any questions, ask. If they're Amazon related or fulfillment by Amazon, fulfillment by merchant, whatever the case may be, just let me know in the comments section. Let me know where you're from if you're on right now so that I can see if the comments are populating. Smash that like button. If you like this new show, I'm gonna do different destinations. I might be in the city, I might be along the river. Hey coach, hey, how's it going, Verena? Good to see you on here. How do you like my new show? I'm Walk and Talk, Coach Respect, and I have 0 topics today. I just wanted to give this a go and see how it went. What's going on, Ryder? Good to see you, man. I have 0 topics today, but what do you guys think? Look at the weather here. Beautiful, isn't it? You're in North Delta? I should do a walk and talk in North Delta. Somewhere up in North Delta at the water. What is it called? The watershed? I think it's called the watershed. It's beautiful. Weather's nice. It's a nice area. Cool little condos. They're kind of like marine side condos. We can talk, yeah, Watershed Park. We can talk whatever you guys want if you have any questions. We can talk inventory, walk, talk, and walk, talk, stock. Walk and talk stock. What's new? Seasons are changing. Obviously seasonal. June's coming up. What do you want to send to Amazon during these months? Summer stuff, of course. I just shipped in a bunch of floatables that I sourced from, where did I source the inventory? I got a lot of tubes, good quality tubes by that brand. It's called Big something, Big Head or something like that. And I sourced it from London Drugs, a bunch of stock tubing, held on to it for not too long, maybe it was like a couple months. Anyway, I sent all the inventory in and it all sold out. I had about 30 units that sent in at the beginning of the month, and it's all sold. So people are gearing up to get into the water, man. So keep that in mind. Ryder says, just want to say thank you. Been hitting the dollar stores and you've been killing it. Is that what you said? Nice, respect. Good to hear, man. Hit those dollar stores. Get those books from the Dollar Tree. $1.25. You can't beat that. Listed as new. Go to Dollarama, get that stock, all those brand name products in those stores. Teach yourself how to create listings. If you're in the Dollar Tree, teach yourself how to create bundles with those things that you can get for $1, and just see what you think. You can bundle the same thing, the same item, but 2 or 3 together. I'll give you a product because I haven't sourced this one for a while, but I created a listing. They're called Bubble Books, Sesame Street Bubble Books. I sourced them from Dollar Tree for $1.25 each. And I bundled 3 different versions together. There are actually 6. So I created 2 sets of 3. So the cost is $3.75. I think they were selling, fluctuating between $20 and $25, maybe went a little bit higher than that. And we sold a lot of inventory. And I know some people jumped on that listing. Verena's got a question, I think labeled an item wrong. I know because I noticed that the item is still here. So I closed the item right away. But if you mislabel an item and you know the item and you know what you mislabeled it as, and you know the correct item it should be, you can connect with Amazon. You can actually connect with Amazon and have them correct that problem for you. So you don't have to close the listing. You just have to let Amazon know that you mislabeled the product. Tell them what the ASIN is, how many units you think you mislabeled, and tell them what the correct ASIN is. They'll charge you for the new sticker, but they'll fix the problem. So just reach out to Amazon. Well, the thing is, I really don't know what I labeled. Well, then take the mistake, take the hit. I do. My wife, I don't do that. My wife does that all the time. I blame her. I don't do that. See, the thing is, I only print the stickers based on my shipping plan, and it's an easy mistake to make because, you know, you're just going through all these stickers you have and you accidentally put it on the wrong one. That means you probably have 2 products that are mislabeled. My wife does that all the time, but what she does is she prints the stickers separately and labels them. I think she makes a mistake that way. The problem is we get seller reviews, I got shipped the wrong product. So you want to avoid that. As soon as you get a bad review like that, just connect with the person, apologize, tell them to keep it, and do an internal refund. Just refund them the money, take the loss, write down that loss on your Excel document. Just say loss, the date, how much, the product SKU, what it was that you lost revenue on. Just keep track of that. But yeah, it happens to everybody, but not me. I don't make that mistake ever. Just joking. I'm just joking. My wife makes that mistake way too much, to the point where now I tell her, just do it during the shipping plan. Do not do it. Do not do your stickers individually, separately. Do it during the shipping plan with the exact quantities. Double and triple check your stickers are correct when you put them on the products. Like, you should have a system where you go over it once, and then before you even box them up, you go over it again. If you don't, just expect that you're gonna have some errors. Check that out. This is a nice stroll. I'm gonna do, like, I don't even know how. I'm gonna do 10 minutes up one way and then 10 minutes back to my car. So we're gonna do 20-minute lives every day like this. It's not gonna be exactly at noon. It's gonna like be sometime between 12 and 1 that I'll go live. So make sure you hit that notification bell. It'll prompt you when I am on here. What's going on, AMER? Verena says, well, let me tell you. I checked 3 times at least. I know. Yeah. And the thing is, think about it this way. We make the mistakes. We know we're going to make the mistakes. We do. And this is why you have to know that Amazon will help you with that stuff. It's no big deal. Unless that stuff gets sold and you're like a single, like you said. We sent in the last week, retail arbitrage alone, roughly about 4,000 units in the last week alone of products we sourced here. So that's not the last week alone. That's probably the last 2 weeks, because our last week was really just a light. We didn't really do a whole heck of a lot. We did one day where we did $1,000 worth of inventory products, but the week prior was at least 3,500 units, 4,000 units in total. So I think in the last 2 weeks, 4,000 units in total. So you're gonna make that mistake. Even if you're doing like 300 units, you're still gonna make that mistake. We just did that much volume, so it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. Teaches you a lesson. I'm terrible with the chat system here. I don't know how to keep it on. What's going on, Amar? You have any questions, let me know, man. Ryder says, I got a box of 60 plus items sitting on my doorstep waiting for UPS to pick it up. Respect. That means you watched my video on getting UPS to pick up your stuff from you instead of dropping it off. But if you're excited to get that stuff out the door, man, put that box on your shoulder and walk to the nearest UPS store and drop that off. Or drive there or whatever. Drop that inventory off. Get it gone. Get it out there. Check out these ducks. See, man. Can I zoom in? Ooh. I don't have duck food. I don't think you're supposed to feed the ducks. Nice, eh? That's like a mom and a dad, like 6 babies. Hello. They actually came here probably looking for some food. I would like UPS to get my boxes, but where I live, they won't come. I got my coworker. Respect, pay your coworker. Got my coworker getting them to the nearest UPS checkpoint. Thanks, man. I've been following you and visiting the stores and now sending 400 units to Amazon tonight. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Join my course. You're going to leverage your business up simply by joining the course. If you think my YouTube channel has enough information, jump into the club with Verena and everybody. Yeah, man. Verena, you're killing it. Tonight, I promise, I'll go and do an online live. We'll visit some stores online. I'll put together a kind of a plan on how to demonstrate online for YouTube. But I promise tonight, it'll be a late one, but it'll be up, you know, if you're not up at midnight when I'm doing those, it'll be live in the morning. I've done a lot of online replenishing this week, a ton. Just picked up, I did online replenishment because I do retail arbitrage, and obviously I teach people how to swim, source what inventory is moving, your popular stuff, buy that inventory, okay? And then what I tell people to do is source that inventory online. Once you know it's good, you don't need to go back to the store and drive to 10 different stores to get it. Try to go online and buy that inventory. That's part of the online model, is to just go back to these stores and source inventory. Not to go back to these stores and source inventory, but to go online and source that inventory. You may need to pick it up, just depends on the store. Like Canadian Tire, they didn't have home delivery service, so I had to pick it up. But I ordered all my inventory that I wanted to buy, and I just went to that store and picked it up. So we'll talk about that tonight a little bit, I think, but we'll also talk about, you know, finding inventory, ways to find good inventory online, quick ways to do it. You know, I'll try to figure out how I want to structure that so that we can maybe teach this for the entire week. Tactical arbitrage, I mean, no, not really. I mean, there's so many varieties of arbitrage, but you know, I do retail arbitrage. I'm at my dock, and I only do retail arbitrage because you guys like it. No, that's not true. It used to be true. It used to be true. I only used to do retail arbitrage for content for my YouTube channel. And then that became a byproduct of me doing so much of it that I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. So now I just do it because it's such a huge income stream for us. So smash that like button if you guys make money doing retail arbitrage. Tactical arbitrage, no. Not really. I mean, I guess you got to define tactical arbitrage. Online arbitrage, like I said, it's more just to source the inventory that I'm selling. But I have purchased inventory that I've found online. For example, I'll give you an example, is a lot of times I go straight to the brand. I don't go to stores online. Like you aren't gonna see me on Walmart, although I have done that. I've gone on Walmart, gone into their clearance section, and sourced inventory from Walmart's clearance section online. They had Barbie boats. I bought like 50. They were $9. I think I was selling them for 45. Amazon was on the listing, on and off the listing, and you know, when that happens, you kind of got to go, okay, is Amazon clearing out their inventory? So these Barbie boats, and this is just one example because I see this example a lot, is you can find toys, for example, that are end of life in stores, meaning stores are getting out of their inventory. They're no longer going to source it. So a lot of times they'll take that inventory and they'll put it in their clearance. And you'll see a lot of stores do that. You'll even see like Amazon clear out certain inventory. And then they'll move on to whatever else, the new inventory. So I'll buy the inventory from Walmart, for example, at a really cheap price, and I'll wait for Amazon to clear their inventory out. I'll just send my inventory in, sit on it at a higher price. Once Amazon clears their inventory out, then mine will start selling at the higher price. And I do that a lot. That's something that I could probably talk about or expand a little bit into as well. Okay, let's see. So AMER says, I need to get online arbitrage because that is what I am missing. Are you putting a video up for online arbitrage anytime soon? I'm gonna do online for an entire week. So as many as I can do this week at midnight, online arbitrage. So starting tonight, if you join me, you will see online arbitrage stuff. So you can learn how I and what I do. I don't know how to operate, okay. Ryder says, I just watched your Safeway video. I worked there for 3 years, never thought to source there. That's so funny. That was hard, man. See, look at that glare, okay. Sourcing at Safeway, probably, you know, really the attitude of that video is scan everything. That's really just the attitude of that video, is just scan everything, because you never know what you might find. Like I found some seasoning in the Asian section that you could buy for $1.50, sell for $13. I found some water balls in the Rubbermaid section. That was a really interesting one. You can combine 4 of them together. You can get them for $9.99, combine 4 of them together and sell them for over $100, and it actually had a good rank. What else? There was a couple of shampoos that were profitable. One I sold before, which was Caprina, which was selling for $19.99. You could get it there for $6. So that was really good. I mean, look, I didn't find a lot of inventory, but I found at least 5 things there that, you know, it probably would make a couple $100 a month from just 5 products that I found in that store. So once you source that inventory, buy some stuff, then it's just an addition to your list of places that you can go. Whether you go there all the time or not, it's kind of like, do I go to Winners all the time? No. But when I go, I end up walking out with like $1,500 worth of stuff. Do I go to, where do I get my shoes? Drawing a blank right now. It's a part of the Winners group. Anyway, you know, I don't always hit these stores up, but when I go, I end up leaving with a decent amount of stuff. Nothing in Safeway really motivated me to add it to my list, because I just have so many other places on my list that are way more profitable, you know, like the Canadian Tires. Like honestly, grocery stores, I go to Save On Foods. That's way more profitable. I can walk out with way more inventory, 2-3 carts if I wanted to, because they have better sections. And I don't want to give away too much of the hot places. That's why you got to join the private club. You got to join the course if you have not already joined the course. Invest in yourself. It's $300. Join the course, and you'll just get way more out of it. Way more access to me. You can email me. We can connect all day long. Can I make a video also on how to combine items? What do you mean, Verena? Do you need to make a new listing? Like, are you talking like bundling? Because that's in the course. I have made videos on that, so I'll try to find some of my old videos. But that's in the course. I mean, bundling is bundling. You do have to make a new listing. So that's all in the course, how to make a listing. And then it's like, yeah, if you're in the Dollar Tree and you find a couple items like when I spoke about Sesame Street, the bubble books. I mean, anything, you know, baby is huge. So I found those books. I'm like, these are great. These books are worth at least $6-7 each. I can get them for $1.25. Why don't I put 3 of them together, pay $4, resell them for $25, and they sold like hotcakes. So yeah, it's all, that's all in the course to do it. And if you have any questions on, if you're stuck, like you need a UPC code, but it's really easy to do. It's not difficult. You just have to be able to take photos. So now it's like about taking white background photos of the products that you have, or taking a picture of the product and being good with your eraser to erase the background. So that's just the product with the white background. There's lots of great videos on YouTube about it. That's how I learned how to do photos. I had tried a bunch of different things. I tried like photo boxes. I tried photo like sheet backgrounds. I even used Amazon Seller Central app. Also has a white background photo thing. So when you take an image, a picture of a product, let's say with your phone, you can use Amazon Seller Central app to make the background white. So just jump on the course. You just got to learn how to take photos and make that white background. And then you have to learn how to take photos and like create bundles. I could probably do a video on that. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll throw that one in the private group. What's up, Giggles? Do I ever look at the amazing stuff you about to package and ship off and maybe never see again and say, that's just fine? Or what the hell? That's random. Yes, bundle, yeah. Okay, you'll get there. How to create a listing section. Yeah, it's making a new listing. It's how to creating a listing. And that's where you'll get creative. You'll get creative and actually start to find products that, oh, look, if I can put that with that, bundle those together, like, yeah, you'll just, you know, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. There's lots to do with bundling that you can actually make more money doing. You know, it's just another element of selling on Amazon, bundling, that element by itself. Brent's doing some bundling. He's in the course. He's doing some bundling. Ooh, check this out. There we go. What do you think? Check that out. Respect the flower in the ear. I love it. Ooh, check out this flower. Nice. All right, well, we're almost back to my destination, probably another 5 minutes here. Any more questions, let me know. Make sure you join me later on tonight. I'm gonna do online, I promise, I'm going on tonight online. I just gotta write a plan. Even though I have a list of 100 things. See, I created my list of like 300 topics. And I'm like, oh, going through these topics, I'm like, man, this doesn't feel important. I'm like, it feels like I'm not speaking to anybody. It feels like I'm putting out content I've put out before. Then I put out on my YouTube channel, I put out, hey, what do you guys want to see more of? And people said retail arbitrage. And people said tutorials. So I've pretty much deleted like half my list and crossed out stuff that doesn't have to do with retail arbitrage or tutorials. And who knows how that will help or impact the channel. We'll see, and we will go from there. If you share that channel, trying to make it grow, thank you for doing that. Smash the like button. I know there was like 6 of you on here, or 10 of you at one point. Smash that like button. Try to make this channel grow. Appreciate it. Giving back to the community. Wow. So it's Monday. What are your guys' goals this week? I don't have any retail arbitrage goals, 0 whatsoever. I am in the private label world. because I'm still looking for 6 products to launch, and I've worked through about 300 products so far, vetting them, and I found about 2. The thing with private label is when you find 2, you're essentially finding, you know, for me, I'm finding about $5,000 profit per month when I'm finding each product. You know, whether that's up or down, but that's usually where I'm at with those. So not bad. That's just it's a completely different beast, private label. Coach, can you just message me after and let me know exactly in which section you can find bundling? Yep, I will. And then Ryder says, my goal is to source 300 items this week. Oh, right on. That's a great goal. 300 items by the end of the week, so by Sunday. 300 items by Sunday. That's a good goal. I like it. Oh, you found it? Awesome. Awesome. 300 items. 300. What's the most you've ever sourced, Ryder? What is the most items you've sourced so far and sent into Amazon so far? Use that capital. And I'll impress upon you guys when you're doing retail arbitrage, start really focus on getting the inventory that sells. You know, scan everything and expand your width, get your variety growing, but you hunt down that inventory that sells. All right, I'm back at my car. There's my hoopty right there. I'm back. I'm done. Let me see if there's anything before I go. We will see you guys back around noon tomorrow. Verena says, Ryder, do you source only retail arbitrage? Like in one shipment, 300 units? That's wicked. Yeah, but I want to know how many you have sourced in one shipment. Let me know in the comments below. What was the most you shipped in for one shipment? Even if it took you 2 or 3 weeks to source it. All right, guys, this was awesome. Had lots of fun. We'll do this again tomorrow. I will see you guys later. If you join me tonight, we're going to do online arbitrage. Smash that like button before you go. Bye.